Okay. All right, let me fix my settings again. I don't know why it does this every dang time, every week. Well, hey there. Yeah, every single week when I come on here, I go through that same thing where as soon as I click go live, my camera settings change. And I don't know how well this is working right now because I'm actually using the Wi Fi instead of my fancy um, super high speed Ethernet cable, which I got to try to have better live streams to where things would not, buffer and stuff so much. But I still get people saying that it is, even with that. And that my live streams that I do on my vlog channel usually are smoother, and that I'm using the Wi-Fi because I'm using my tablet whenever I'm live streaming over there. So anyway, oh Tan Man, hi. I just saw your message. Okay, good, cool. So anyway, I hope everybody's had a great weekend. I had to stop and think about what day it was. It's Sunday. So I hope everybody's had a good weekend so far, and mine's at the end of it now, but I'd say it was pretty decent. I mean, I got to try this. I saw something the other day about try to keep the glare off of your glasses to tilt this up. So maybe we'll see. I feel like I look like a little old lady. I am a little old lady. What am I talking about? But anyway, yeah, I mean my weekend's been pretty decent. My friend Jackie actually came by for a little bit. I mean, it wasn't like a long visit, but she brought me some more of that coconut ice cream, that homemade coconut ice cream that she made. Mm, it's so good. She brought that over and she stayed for a little bit and chatted and stuff yesterday. So that was really nice. Um, and then last night, after Linda's live stream, Scottish ASMR Blueberry, she and I talked for a while. So that was really, really nice. I loved that so much. I needed that so much. I mean, she is just wonderful. I just love her, and talking to her is just so easy. I mean, she's like a kindred spirit. So I'm just really glad that I got to spend some time talking with her. So I'm pretty happy today. Actually, I mean, I actually was in a really happy mood all day after talking to her last night. So that was wonderful. So, and I've got some ideas in my head about like collaboration with her, and I need to talk to her about it. See if maybe we can collaborate again. We did once before, and it's on the channel. Uh, So, and that was cool because that was the first time I'd ever done a collaboration with anybody. So that was really awesome that I was able to do that. And I'd really like to do that again. So I can't tell. I mean, it's not showing my stuff as bad. I mean, it does if I lift up, but I just feel like I look silly like this. I may be doing it like overkill. It might be way too much. Anyway, I'm trying not to have like too much glare on my glasses, but I can't see the chat if I don't have them on. I just can't read anything. It's just a big old blur. But today I went out and practiced my skating some more. I really wish I were a lot more advanced than I am, but at the moment I'm still at the very beginning stages. It's terrible. If I just had a better place to skate, I think I would be a lot more advanced than I am. But I keep trying different things because it's like I haven't found any place yet that's like just right. I kind of did with this one sidewalk that I was practiced on for a couple of days this past week. But every time, hello Tan Man, welcome back. Every time I would skate over certain parts, uh-oh. Okay, what was it? What did you buy? And I know I'm not talking real quiet. I'm not really, my live streams aren't necessarily ASMR. I mean, they can be, but sometimes it's just, conversations and stuff. Oh, you dog. You. I'm so jealous. You torture me. You know that? You're always torturing me with these things you get that I can't have. That's depressing. But I'm glad for you. I'm telling you, I love that cereal. Yeah, it's that time of year. See, when it starts getting close to Halloween, which you know how it is, they always start putting out stuff for whatever holiday way in advance. So now that it's getting close to Halloween, that's why it's out now. You're so lucky. Uh it's so good. I'm telling you that cereal. Oh God, I'm so jealous. Anyway, my skating, when I skated over the cracks, I could hear, I bet you did think of me. When I skate over those cracks, you can hear it like clunk and you can hear like this hollow sound underneath. And I investigated yesterday and I realized, yes, it is hollow under there because I went to where that one spot was where I'm always hearing it when I skate over it. And I just tapped on it with my knuckles. Hello, Leah. I'm glad you made it. When I just tap on it with my knuckles, you can hear it echo underneath. I mean, you can tell it is hollow under there. So I had to not skate there, even though that's the place I would prefer to be skating right now. I can't because I'm too afraid that that's going to crack. Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to, like, one of these times I'm going to be skating over it and it cracks and sinks in. And then, even though it's not going to be like some deep hole, I could still get really hurt. I mean, I've got skates on my feet, and if my skate goes down into the concrete, I mean, it wouldn't be good. So I can't skate on it. I mean, unless I can figure out where to skate around those areas, but it's just not really possible because there's several places along there that's like that. So it just isn't going to work. So, well, how are you doing, Leah? Well, congratulations on getting moved in and on the new job. Do you like your new place? I hope it's nice and I hope you have some privacy and stuff. But I think you said you're going to be sharing a bathroom with people. Y'all, please don't tear anything up. Oh, God, here we go again. It's that time, Zoom's time. Well, thank you. Now, which video was it? Is it the one from today or the one from yesterday or whatever day that was? So the one where the music and stuff is at the beginning and the skating is at the beginning. I thought I was going to add more skating at the end, but I didn't because and thank you, by the way. I'm trying some new stuff now that I finally figured out how to add the music and I figured out how to speed things up and stuff. Well, thank you. Um, what the heck was I about to say? Uh, oh, I know what I was going to say. I thought I was going to add more skating clips at the end, but I had put most of them at the beginning that I had already done. And then I ended up not skating that much longer because some man, not the same creepy dude that was there last week, but this different man came up and he was like all talking to me and he knew a little tiny bit of English. So he was talking to me and asking me where I was from, and I said America. And then he's like, "Oh, you millions, you have millions, you very rich." And I'm like, no." I'm like, "You see, I'm on a bicycle, right?" I mean, I didn't say that, but I'm in my mind. I'm like, no, that's what I mean. I've said this before. Thai people automatically think that if you're an American, that you're rich. It's like far from it. Yeah, it'd be nice. I'm like sitting there after this thing where he was talking to me and stuff. I'm sitting there thinking, if I had millions of dollars, I would have my own skating rink built, my own personal skating rink. I would not be out here skating on this crap. You know, oh dear, hospital vibes. Oh dear, gosh. So yeah, he kept like talking for a little bit, and I was just like, "Oh God!" And he was sitting there saying something about that he comes there to exercise. But then it's like after he said he came there to exercise, he literally laid down on the ground, drinking his orange flavored milk, listening to something on his cell phone that was like annoying. So I was just like, "Okay, I'm gonna go." Just it's like, okay, it's time to leave now because I just was not. I didn't want to get into another conversation with this guy. I mean, it's like, I mean, he started talking to me just to find out if I was an American, I guess, so that he could find out if I was rich. I'm like, hardly. It's like, oh my gosh. A Pac-Man theme? Oh my gosh. And yes, Tan Man, it does. It's just I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable when I'm up there trying to skate and there's some person just kind of hanging around. So I just said, nah. So I don't know. You can't really see the color that great. It's so much prettier than it looks on here, but you might be able to see it a little bit better. But can you see the little stars? There's like little sparkly stars all over it. I know. Well, you'll have to send it in an email. Send me a picture once it's done. Uh oh. Oh, wow. I'm yawning and I'm sorry. Pardon me. Sorry, I know that's not very ASMR. I'm so sorry. I have a frog in my throat. Let me mute for a second. Hang on. Okay, hopefully, let me make sure this is this working? Can you even hear me? This better be using the right freaking microphone. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out why it's not. So you can hear me? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, because it's not okay. There it is. It's kind of moving. All right, just checking. All right. Um. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I'm a little tired, but in such a wonderful way. I don't think y'all were in here when I was first talking about that. Um, I got to talk to Linda for a while last night, and it was so nice. Oh my God, y'all. I loved just sitting and talking to her, and I enjoyed it. And I ended up going to bed kind of late, but time flew. I'm telling you, she's like a kindred spirit or something. And I just absolutely loved talking to her. I am glad you're here too. Because, I mean, it's not the same when you're not in the stream. It really isn't. It's very weird. It seems like I'm sitting on the edge of my seat waiting, like he's supposed to be here. Even though you're not ever obligated, but, I do appreciate it. Oh, and let me know how this is streaming because I didn't plug in my Ethernet cable. I'm using the Wi-Fi to see if it makes any difference at all in the quality of the stream. I mean, it just really seems backwards to me that it would be better with the Wi-Fi versus the high speed, high powered Ethernet cable that I bought. But I just figured I'd ask. Well, good. It seems so bizarre. I'm not used to using Wi Fi on my laptop. I never do. I always have it plugged in. So it's just kind of weird not having it plugged in. And I need to make an ASMR video. That's why I've got it set up over here because I'm hoping to make a video. But I can tell you at this very moment, I have zero idea of what video I'm going to make. Not a clue. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking, I need to make a video and I want to make a video. But as far as what video, no idea. It's just blank mind, just totally blank. I'm sure I'll come up with something, but it's like, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. It's like there's probably a million things that I could do. Hopefully, it stays quiet. Hopefully, you can't hear the fan too much. I've got it over there and I've got it on low. Got the microphone over here. So hopefully, my voice doesn't spaz out on me if I do make a video. Oh my goodness. I can't remember if there was anything else exciting to talk about. I think the most exciting thing was, being able to talk to Linda and my friend Jackie coming over for a little bit and bringing me some of that coconut ice cream. I'm glad you do. It seems crooked though, somehow. It seems off to me. Wait. I think it might be a little crooked. Oh, I don't know. Can't tell. I mean, my pillows and stuff are always going to be a little off, but anyway. And my other fabric that I ordered to use as a background, it's on its way. Luckily, it's actually on its way to Thailand. Yeah, I don't think it's gotten here yet, but it's on its way here. I'm curious to see how that's going to look because it's got glitter all like pressed into it. It looks really cool in the pictures. So I hope it looks as cool in person. But it's like a lake blue, and they advertise this as a mint green, but really it's more of like turquoise. I mean, I guess it kind of looks mint green if it's like stretched out and it's just one layer, When it's bunched together, I think it looks a lot more turquoise. I love either one though. Either one is fine with me because, like, I've got my mint green blankie. This thing is so soft. I love this blanket. I'm so glad I got it. Little kitty cats. Oh. And this is the blanket that both Oscar and Poppy like to nurse. They get up here and then they like to find a certain spot and then they'll just sit there and nurse on this thing. They're so cute when they do that. Yeah, Linda and I were talking about how it'd be so cool if somehow we could, you know, one of us could visit the other one and actually do like a live stream together. That would just be so much fun. I was like, yeah, can you imagine us both trying to get in your pool? That'd be funny. I loved it yesterday because, I mean, I'm sure she didn't love it, but I thought it was just, I loved it. When her pool collapsed on her, I don't remember what happened. It was like all of a sudden the whole thing just kind of collapsed and all the water went out. It would be a true pool party. It did. It was so funny because, and you know how she is. She's hilarious. So, I mean, in pure, Linda form, she just went with it, just she just totally went with it. Just flowed right along. It was just great. Oh my God. I probably got tears. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's just, I love how she can just, no matter, it seems like no matter what happens, she just goes with it, and she just will just, it's like she never skips a beat, she's, it's just great. I admire so many things about her. So, that, yeah, I think that would be awesome. I mean, I can just picture us actually together trying to do, a live stream or something. I just have a feeling it'd be hilarious. I don't know. I just think it'd be great. Oh man. Poppy, why do you need to be up there right now? There's too much stuff up there. Don't you jump over here. Oh God. Poppy, that look in your eyes has me like concerned. Just, oh Lord, Poppy, yeah, I did. Okay. For a second there, I couldn't remember if I let lightning back out. I did. But, I was thinking about it earlier and I thought it's weird because I haven't worn my hair in pigtails in like a really long time. I can't even remember the last time I did it. But when I started my channel, this is how I used to almost always wear my hair. I wore it like this a lot in the very beginning. It's kind of wild. I look a lot older now, though. I mean, 6 years later, I definitely look a lot older than I did when I started my channel. But hopefully the pigtails still work because I like them. I like them and they help keep me cool. So that's always nice. Oh dear. I hear the, oh God, that's not even Poppy. He's over there. That was Oscar. Oh no. Maybe Oscar's going to get the Zooms. Well, thank you. And it works well too for when I go skating and I put the helmet on. It really works out quite well to have these. So, I have not, Leah, because I have absolutely no idea how to do it. I never learned how to do that. I tried to learn years and years ago, and I never could figure it out. I couldn't do it. I'm sure it's probably not as hard as I think it is, but for some reason, I just can't do it. I have a hard time doing things where I have to like look in the mirror to do things when it comes to my hair. I mean, if I'm putting on makeup, obviously I need to look in the mirror to do that, but um yeah, and Oscar is taken after Poppy. Excuse me. But when it comes to my hair, I cannot do my hair looking in the mirror. I get so confused. It's like if I'm wanting to work on this side, I'm like, I don't know. I get lost and I can't figure it out. And that's why I have a hard time trying to cut my own hair because a lot of people cut their own hair. And I wish that I could really because I can't find anybody that actually knows how to cut hair. So it would be great if I could, but every time I'm trying to look in the mirror, I'm like, okay, I don't know, did I need to go this direction or this direction? I just, it confuses me, something terrible. I need to get my hair trimmed, but I don't want to go and get it done because I just don't trust anybody. I can't find anybody that knows how to freaking do it without just going, oh, you're here for a hair, this much taken off here. Happens every time. So, no. So I don't know. Y'all got any suggestions for a video for me to make when I'm done here with this? It needs to be something pretty simple that doesn't require a lot of props because I don't know. I don't know if I'm really set up for a lot of props, but I don't know. I was kind of thinking about doing like a face massage or something, maybe. Those are not very long though, because it's like you can only do that for so long. Yeah, well, I don't know. It's going to be something simple. It might be like a face massage and using those little ice globes and stuff. I think I might do that because that doesn't require a whole lot. I mean, all I need to do is just get a couple of things that would be appropriate for a face massage and just do it. Well, thank you, Leah. Well, if I can think of anything that would be of interest to talk about, maybe I can do something like that. It's like this happens a lot though. It's like there's a lot of times when I sit down to make a video and I have no idea what I'm going to make. I just sit down and then if something comes to me, I just do it, you know. I mean, sometimes I might have a general idea of okay, I'm going to do a hair video or something, but a lot of times I don't even know what direction I'm going to take that. I just, you know, I wish I could do a collab with Linda though. I'm going to have to ask her about it cuz I have an idea for something I'd like to do that I think would be fun. But I just have to see if she feel like doing it or not. Yeah, and that's true. I mean, I suppose I could do something like that because I don't know. I guess I could talk about some stuff I've done. I'll try to think of something interesting because maybe if I start talking about one thing, it'll lead me to something else and something else. And who knows? I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to do something though, as long as the cats let me. Hello, Finley. I kind of wish this were somewhere else so you could actually see it. Well, I mean, I suppose I could go get some. No, I didn't. I mean, this was just kind of a chat video or live stream. So I don't really have anything that I was making sounds with, or at least not intentionally. But I mean, I suppose I could go get some. Hang on a second. I'm kind of squeezed in here, so it's it's not easy to get out. Hold on a second. God, I hope I don't tear everything up trying to get out of here. Oh, oh, come on, man. You gotta be kidding. Hang on a second. Oh, yuck. Man, seriously. Oh, Oscar. Can y'all hear Oscar over here? No. You know how silly you are. Okay, sorry. Oh shoot. Bye, Leah. If I hadn't missed you, bye. I'm sorry. Um, I don't know if y'all can hear that. Yeah, Oscar and his big mouth. Let's see, these gloves are a little. Hang on a minute. I hope y'all can hear that. I don't know what that sounds like. It was like 19 hours straight because we didn't have layovers when I came here. It was a nonstop flight, so it was 19 straight hours. Yeah, it was rough. Mm, that sounds rough. Well, hopefully that was good. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Wow. Oh, wow. Isn't it wonderful, Tan Man? Oh my God. I'm telling you, you need to write General Mills and tell them my sad sob story about how I love their cereals and I have a hard time getting it. And some things I can't get, like the Count Chocula, and it's my favorite cereal of like all time, that and the Lucky Charms. And have them send me some, please. Well, thanks. I'm serious. Mm. No, it's so sad that it's like, some of the stuff that I want, I actually can get here, but they just overprice it so much that it's like, it's really difficult to get it, and it's hard to justify spending that much money for a box of freaking cereal. Oh gosh. Okay, well, good. I'm glad. Yeah, they have Lucky Charms and they have Fruit Loops. Now, the Fruit Loops is actually not that expensive, but it also doesn't really taste like Fruit Loops. It tastes like cardboard or sawdust with some fruit flavor. It's not very good. But the Lucky Charms, they charge a whole lot for it. They've gone up on the price since I actually bought a box. Finally broke down and bought a box for $16. That's how much it would have been in America. It would be $16 for this box of cereal. And then they've gone up on it since I bought it. So now I probably won't be buying it again unless they put it on sale. Yeah, it's like cardboard cereal. It's like very strange. It smells like Fruit Loops when you go to, put it in your bowl and you're like, oh, it does smell like Fruit Loops. But the coloring is like really pale. So it's not like really colorful like the Fruit Loops I remember. And it definitely doesn't have the same taste. That's probably why it's cheaper, because it's probably like not really Fruit Loops, but it's like a knockoff version that they stick in a Fruit Loops box. That could be like super loud. I have no idea. So I'm sorry if it was. Oh. And have a little of my sweet iced tea. It's dripping all over me. So much condensation. It's going all over the place. What, Oscar? What are you yapping about? What? There he is. Hey, Oscar. See his curly tail? To make your own cardboard cereal? Oscar, what? I'm surprised you're actually talking on camera. Him and his dang neck. Swear, look at that neck. The hair just doesn't grow back, and he scratches at it, and it's no one can figure it out. So nobody yell at me about it. He's had this for years. Many vets have seen him. No one can figure out what the problem is. Oh, your own sweet iced tea. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. We were talking about iced tea, weren't we? You're so cute. He was sitting there like this, and he goes, um, well, I had him treated for that just in case, but it didn't seem to change anything. So I don't know. And then he's got all this around his neck where it's just like the fur has gone off, and it's just nobody's figured it out. I mean, they've given him all different kinds of like shots and medication and creams and sprays and all kinds of stuff, and nobody's been able to figure it out. He's a cutie though, most of the time. I love my little sparkly stars. I think they look cool. Definitely isn't the effect I wanted to have though, because I really did. I wanted that to go all the way across, which it can, but if I do, it's just going to be too thin and you're not going to really see the vibrant color. So that's why it's like that, because I didn't buy enough. I thought I did, but it really wasn't. I probably need like 4 times what I actually ordered. Well, thank you. It's very me. I think it's kind of obvious. Anytime you look at anything that has to do with me, there's always going to be lots of color and lights and sparkly things. And that's just my personality. So, yeah, I was watching one of one of the channels that I like to watch for the skating is this Dirty School of Skate. And this woman, her name is Dirty Deborah Harry. She actually owns a skating rink. I mean, she like grew up skating because her family owned and operated this skating rink. Now she owns it, and she teaches and does all this stuff, and she makes all these videos. She's one of the ones I like to watch a lot. And I had watched one of her videos that she put up the other day, and I commented on it, and I was saying something about um I don't know, I was talking about not really progressing a lot and blah blah blah. And she actually replied. I was surprised. She actually replied and was saying, you probably are progressing a lot more than you think you are, and just keep practicing and you'll do great and all that. And so it was so encouraging. I was so happy. It's like I think I said something in my comment about if I were rich, I would pay for her to come here and teach me to skate. Well, kind of three. I have Oscar and Poppy that live inside, and then Lightning, the other cat. He mostly lives outside. Well, thanks, Tan Man. I hope I'm progressing. I mean, I kind of feel like I am, but it's weird cuz like yesterday when I went out to skate, I felt really in the flow of it, and I just felt like I was doing really well. And then today it was as if I had never put on a pair of skates before. I mean, I literally was out there going, this feels weird. I don't know, but maybe it's because I had gone back to that smooth surface after skating on the other one. So it was such a difference. in the way it felt. So I don't know. I felt like I was a beginner all over again. Alex and Charlie. Yeah, well, I've got Poppy and Oscar and Lightning. Little lightning bolt. They're they're sweeties, but boy, I tell you, when they get crazy, you just gotta like watch out because at any moment you could just be ripped to shreds just by accident, just because they're flying around the room. Well, that's cool. Yeah, it's kind of funny because I did not come up with Oscar or Poppy because when I adopted Oscar from this woman that she took in a lot of animals and would get them, their vet stuff done and then find homes for them. So I adopted Oscar from her, and so his name was already Oscar. So I just left it because I figured, he's probably heard it enough that he'd recognize it. I know, it's true. Yeah, I've got scars. I have scars in several places from previous cats that scratched me. But with Poppy, I didn't name Poppy either. That was Poppy's name. When I went to go look at him, that's what she said his name was. And I thought it was such a cute little name for such a cute little kitten that I just thought, I'm just going to leave it that because I just thought it was adorable. I hear lightning out there, and I can't really remember for sure if I named lightning or if someone else did that I'm not going to talk about because they were around here when lightning was coming around, and I was trying to come up with a name for him. But it kind of ended up being lightning because he was running really fast when he would see me, and I'd be like out there and he would know I was out there. He would come running really fast like a streak of lightning. And then it dawned on me that when I was living at the other place, there was this other stray cat that was coming around all the time that I named Thunder. And so then now I'm thinking, okay, well, now we got Thunder and Lightning, even though they don't know each other. But anyway, that's how that worked out. Vernon and oh my gosh. Well, hello, Scott Harvey. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. And thank you for coming in. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be on here for. I really am gonna try to make an ASMR video as soon as I'm done here. As soon as I figure out what video I'm gonna actually make. I'm just not sure. It's one of those days where it's like I've kind of got a few ideas in my head of things I could do, but it's like just deciding which one. I hope I am, Tan Man. I really hope I get to go tomorrow and do it some more. A lot will depend on the weather. Lately, it's like the weather reports have been off. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you're doing better. So it's like some days I'll look at the weather report and it'll say 100% chance of rain and it'll be sunny all day long. And then other days I look at it and it'll say it's going to be sunny. And then suddenly a big storm comes around and it's pouring rain and windy and all that stuff. So it's like, I never know. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope that you're better now. can't tell if that's wind that's picking up out there or if it's starting to rain some. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. That's a lot. Well, at least you're healing. Yeah, that's rain I'm hearing. So my video tonight might have rain sounds in it. I don't care. That's the thing. It's like when I make these videos, I really don't care if there's fan noise. I don't care if there's rain or crickets or whatever, unless it's that one lone cricket that I don't like. But if it's like just nature sounds or whatever, to me that is so relaxing and calming. Now, see, that's one of those words where it's like I never know the proper meaning. Is that good or bad? Invasive. I mean, it sounds. I don't know, y'all. I'm not the smartest tool in the box. I'm really not. Some words I always okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was bad. I thought it was. It sounds like it. That's one of those words that has that feel to it, like it's not very good. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, see, this kind of this is what makes me get sleepy. I really like to listen to the rain and stuff. It's so peaceful and calming and relaxing. So maybe that'll be a good thing if it does pick up in my video. Oh, I agree, Tan Man. I know sometimes I don't, I actually like thunderstorms unless they're the really scary ones. When you've got some of those that you had those loud booms where your windows rattle and stuff because it's so loud. Those are a little creepy, they're a little scary, but just like a typical thunderstorm or whatever, to me it's so relaxing. Yeah. And I'm telling you that Oscar, he's scared if it starts raining hard. He gets so freaked out and goes and hides under the bed, even if it's just rain. If it's loud, he just like terrified. So you can imagine when the storms are, out there, he's just crazy. But yet they don't seem to really mind like when people set off firecrackers and stuff around here, which they do a lot. They don't seem too bothered by it, but that's probably why, because they've been hearing it their whole life, you know, because they do it a lot here. All the funeral services and stuff, they set those off. And I mean, they're always setting them off for one reason or another. But yeah, that's going to be so relaxing. I hope I don't fall asleep trying to make my video. Be trying to make an ASMR video and falling asleep in the process because I'm getting so relaxed. I just hope it'll be relaxing for everybody, that sees it. Yeah, that'd be something. Be in the process of making a video and then just nod off and sit there sleeping on camera. I hope there won't be too much traffic going by. That's the thing. It's like if I can get my video started early enough, then hopefully I won't be up all night. Well, thanks. I hope so. I hope so. I know I need to be making more videos, though. I should be making a lot more than I do. Sometimes it's just hard, trying to do it when it's not too loud around here. But I am probably going to end this stream here shortly so that I can get started on a video. Take advantage of the rain. I don't know if y'all can even hear it. It may not, because whatever you can hear in this live stream is what you'll be able to hear on the video. It's not like pouring rain or anything, so it's not really loud. It may not even pick up. Okay. So, yeah, when I go to edit my videos, a lot of times I adjust the volume level. So, I don't know. Sometimes I think it when I record it and I play it back, I'm thinking either it's too quiet or it's too loud. So I'll like make adjustments in the volume level in editing and hope that it sounds okay to whoever watches it. Um, I should have had some of that coconut ice cream that Jackie made. Were you in here when I was talking about that she brought some over again? So I actually have some in my freezer. I actually was thinking about making like a milkshake with it. I bet that would be so good. Can you believe, Tan Man, that other than that CP Mart, that fortunately, finally on Saturday afternoon, put the milk out? Not me and Jackie, you mean? Not a whole long time. I mean, she was here for a little bit, a little longer than normal, maybe like half an hour. That was about it. I spent more time talking to Linda last night, which was great. I'm telling you, it was just fabulous. Um, but yeah, CP Mart finally put their milk out on Saturday afternoon, which thankfully I was able to buy 2 jugs of it. But 7-Eleven still doesn't have it. It's been over a month that they've not had milk. This is insane. I just cannot believe that it's like this freaking hard to get milk in this town. It's crazy. That's why I bought 2 jugs. I was hoping she'd let me buy it. I didn't even know if she would. I was thinking, I'll take it up there, but she's liable to say no. There's like a limit of one. Since right now they're like the only place in town that has milk, and they may not even have it now. They may have sold out of it already. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. There was something online that was saying something about that this is the time of year that the cows are about to give birth to their calves and that they go on this like milking vacation or something where they don't produce as much milk for the public. I guess they're like saving milk for the calves or something. I don't know, which doesn't make sense to me because I used to milk cows for a living and I had 500 cows to milk. And when I was done with that, there was specific milk that went to the calves, but it didn't take away from the milk production that was supposed to go out to whoever buys the milk. So I don't know, but I mean, it said it was, I guess it's like nationwide or something, but I have no idea. I just know it's ridiculous that you can't freaking get milk in this town. And I'll probably go back over there tomorrow and see if they've still got any at CP Mart. And if they do, I'm going to see if I can buy another jug of it. I want to stock up on that stuff because Lord knows if they do sell out or if they have sold out, who knows when we'll get more. It's so crazy. Excuse me. Well, anyway, I've been for an hour, so I should probably get off of here and start getting ready to make some kind of an ASMR video of some sort. But I appreciate you coming in. I really do. I'm glad you came in and told me about your Chocula. Mm. I'm so jealous. Well, thank you. Well, I hope that you have a good rest of the day, and hopefully you'll see some kind of a video up from me later once I get it done. And hopefully you'll enjoy it. And please try to comment and stuff. I need the help. I need it. So anyway, thanks again for coming in. Hopefully I'll put up another video on my vlog channel and stuff soon. I really would like to try to get some different skating though on video instead of the same thing all the time, because I'm not doing anything else. But anyway, thanks again, y'all. I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you later.